Hey guys, this is Darren from One Tactics, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to clean an FN. Gun is unloaded, as you can see. First off, you're just going to throw this lever down, throw that forward. Gun's slightly dirty, not too bad. Sweet, so we're going to take it apart real quick and show you how to clean. Real simple, you just take apart the spring right here, remove the barrel, and then you have the slide. There you go. Sweet. So what we're going to use today is we're going to use some bill stall. It's what I use, you know. I've seen some other YouTubers use it, and it seems to work for me. First off, we're gonna spray down the barrel. I like to soak it real nice and good. Real simple. Let that soak up in there. Spray down this spring. There we go. Spray some in the barrel. Let it break down on the carbon. Sit a while. Then we're gonna get the slide. Spray that down real nice and good. The gun's not too terribly dirty. Shot about 100 rounds through it. Let that soak real nice and good. Get all up in the cracks and crevices. Sweet, so we're just gonna get a brush, a regular old brush. You can get these on Amazon. And brush them down. And make sure you get some carbon. There's not much though at all. Bill stall is actually a cleaner and a lubricant, so you don't really need to get, you know, like two different styles. Like there's a hops here. There you go, lubricant and a bore cleaner. You don't really need two with how well bill stall works. So now that that's all nice and clean, so we're gonna rub down the barrel again, real nice and good. Get up in there, real nice and good. There we go, and that should be all nice and good. Now we're gonna need the same brush and just agitate some of the areas outside. So we're gonna get up in here, get all those cracks and crevices. All up in there. There we go. Let that, sit there for a little bit. We're going to clean the inside of this barrel. So you want to get yourself one of these. Just a little bore brush. Screw that up on there. Spray some bill stall on that. Get that a little bit in there. And the swivel spins a little bit. Just get it there, and we're gonna run it down the bore. There you go. You can pull it back through the other way. Some people do it that way, some people don't. I usually just unscrew it. There we go. That should be all good. now what we're gonna get is what's called a bore snake. I have one for my AR-15 and one for the 9. The 22 one says right here in this little weight for the AR-15. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the 9mm one. So on this, you just, you slide this through the bore and it cleans it. There's a little bit of bristles here. It'll clean on the way out. I like to spray it down a little bit. So what you do, you slide that up in there, all the way through, and then you just pull it out. Do that about 3 or 4 times and she's all clean. Try that one last time. There we go. I'm not sure if we can get that in focus, but it is solid. Super clean. Beautiful. I got a brush right here. I use this one for lubing the gun up a little bit. A little bit of oil in it. So we clean that. As you can see, there's hardly any carbon on this. Put that aside. Spray a little bit on that. Now here's the slide, and we just run this through there. There we go, picking up a little bit there. So I'm gonna give it a good little clean here. Get all those little hard reach areas down here. Sweet, and that's pretty much it. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Barrels are nice and clean. Hardly no carbon at all left on these. Run that right there. We'll just run it through. Now that we got everything clean, slightly any carbon or anything. Doesn't always got to be perfect, but it's pretty damn near close to being perfect. So now we really don't got to touch, the lower part of the gun. We use a new brush. Spray a little bit of dust on that. Kind of get a little bit lubed and kind of rub it down. Usually this part of the gun doesn't get too bad. Just a little bit. But like I said, you don't got to get it perfect. So we got the barrel nice and clean, spring nice and clean, lower the piston nice and clean, the slide real nice and clean. Now, like I said, since I'm going to put the gun away for a little bit, spray some Bilsta on this. Not too much. Just rub some down nice and good on the barrel. Keep it lubed up for the next time. Just work it all right here between these cracks and crevices where the slide makes contacts with the rails, especially right there, up and down this area. So now that's all nice and lubed. Put some lube there on the rails. Where it makes contact. So now, put it back together. Put the barrel in. Put the spring back on, snap it right there. We're nice and clean. Then put it back on the rails. Rub down my hands real quick. Pull that back, turn that back over, and there you go. We're nice and clean. Beautiful. Nice and lubed up. So what I like to do after I'm done doing all that, get myself a microfiber. Rub it down a little bit, get some of that excess oil off. Everything works, decock works, trigger works. That is how I clean my FNX9.